Yes, we're back watching Super Nanny, a show where parents can't parent, and yet they're still popping them out. I think we should stop having them if we can't parent them, Barry. No, come on, Lisa, you wanted 12. Ridiculous.
Hi, we're the Sacco family. I'm Eric.
I'm Elise, and we have 4 children.
Eric is 13.
13? He does not look 13. When I was 13, I did not look like that. Literally, because we don't have the same genetics, but you know what I mean.
Ashley is 10. Luke and Lily are going to be 4 next month.
I already know they're going to be a pain in the arse. I already know it. You can just tell, can't you? They look like annoying kids as well, don't they? Do you know what I mean? You can already tell. They're 4. They're going to be annoying.
Luke and Lily usually have their pacifiers in their mouth maybe 6 hours during the day.
Oh my god, at 4 years old? Is that normal at 4? I don't claim to be some sort of baby expert. I don't know if they even exist. But I don't think at 4, is that normal for 6 hours a day?
It's a nightmare when I come home from work.
It seems like it. Screaming kids. Oh, God. I can see why some parents give them a little bit of Cowpol. Do you know what I mean? Sleep tight. Yeah. Have the bottle if you want. Don't do that. Obviously, don't give your kids a bottle of Cowpol. But at the same time, you know, might relax him, might calm him, might allow him to just shut up for 5 minutes. Again, not a doctor, not prescribing that, but, you know, could work.
Dad's been at work all day and then he comes home and he starts to do loads of chores as well.
He works 70 hours a week and then he comes back and starts doing chores all the time. What's the mum doing in this?
What's Mum doing then?
Exactly, Joe. What is she up to?
Hello? Hi, Dad. Judy Red.
Elise is on the telephone between 4 and 5 hours a day.
What? What's she talking about for 4 or 5 hours a day?
None of my conversations are ever really important. Just out of boredom.
Out of boredom. You've got kids to parent. You can't be bored as a parent, surely.
The last time me and my wife slept alone in our room was probably a year ago. Do you want me sleeping next to you every night alone?
I don't care.
Oh, God. That's a happy marriage, isn't it? I don't care. I'm not asked whether you're next to me or not, to be honest with you. That's love, folks. That is love. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. Shamown! Love all that.
And you've got another one, right?
Yes, Eric.
Eric, where's Eric?
Eric's not home yet from school. He
Who's
should
not?
be home in a few minutes.
Big Eric's at work, is that right?
Big Eric's working.
So hang on a second. They've named their son after the dad. They've got Big Eric and Little Eric. I never understand that. Let's name our son after me, actually. Yeah. It's like Big Chef, Little Chef, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? It's like that. There we go. That way I don't have to worry about my hair looking a mess. Needs a cut. Fashion.
Eventually Mum gave in and she let him have his binky anyway.
That's the worst thing you can do in parenting is give in. Because then the kid's won. The kid has won. They've beaten you.
Look how sore your lips are. They're raw.
Wow, he's starting to get sore lips because of it as well. I feel sorry for the kid as well, because the kid's, you know, he's 4. You know what I mean? It's not like you can tell what's going on here.
Young Eric did come home from school and I wasn't given the warmest of welcomes.
Joe. Hi, how you doing? Just come from school.
I mean, what was she expecting from a 13-year-old? He's not going to do a cartwheel and go, oh my God, it's Joe. Give you a massive hug, is he? Do you know what I mean? What was she expecting?
On my way up the stairwell from my conversation, I saw that he had 2 condoms in his room.
At 13? Wow, okay. This has taken a turn.
Who spoke to him about sex education? Who spoke to him about responsibility in having sex?
I completely backed off. He's grown up now. He's not a little kid anymore.
Well, still 13. Do you know what I mean? It's not like we're talking 16, 17 here. We are still talking 13. Definitely a child. There's no discussions there. Child.
Is little Eric sexually active?
I don't know.
Right.
I would like to say no.
So would I assume that those belong to his friend?
He said they weren't his.
Oh, well then. If he said they were his, yeah, just keep him for a mate. They're my mates. Why are you keeping them for your mate? Safekeeping. They're in my room for his use. It's not really adding up, is it? It's not adding up.
Mum and Dad didn't even attempt to put the twins in their beds. And I thought, I might as well leave for the evening now. I've seen enough.
I am extremely looking forward to seeing you tomorrow.
Look at us sat in a kid's bed. At what point does that stop? At what point do the kids go, do you know what? Yeah, I'm 42 now. I should probably stop sleeping in the same bed as you.
When the pair of you got together, it was about how you were going to manage together. What happened to that?
Well, somebody better speak.
Just silence there. What happened to working together on this? Great answer. Thank you for that. Brilliant. We've resolved the issue. See ya.
You guys don't work out who will do what. How many hours do you work, Eric?
60 hours a week.
And how many hours do you work at home?
The same. More.
Sorry? I don't think sitting on the phone for 5 hours a day is classed as work.
All day, all night.
Really? And then you woke up and realised you were dreaming, you mean?
She's done it there. You're living in a dreamland. Joe's not afraid to go all in. She says it how it is.
Well, my day doesn't end sometimes.
What do you mean your day don't end? It don't bloody begin.
That's it. You get sold. You get sold.
But I tell you one thing as a woman, if my husband's working, I do want to make sure that I'm doing what I should be doing at home.
Oh, she's got to cry now. That's it. Get him in tears. Let's hurt the feelings a little bit.
It's time to tackle the kids.
Not literally. Don't tackle kids, obviously, unless you're Boris Johnson. He loves tackling kids.
And they are constantly sucking on those pacifiers, and it really isn't any good for them. So what I'm going to do is introduce them to a very special young lady.
This is our own Binky Fairy.
The Binky Fairy. It's Tooth Fairy's sister.
We're going to explain to the children that the Binky Fairy came and that the Binky Fairy is collecting all the Binkies.
It's actually a great idea, though, in all fairness. Like, as silly as it sounds to adults, like, you know, for 4-year-olds, it's probably quite a nice idea.
You want to put it... High five, Lily.
Dad, you have to learn to be able to do this, okay?
You're a big boy now, and you don't need that binky anymore.
Oh, some pushback here from the kids. The first one, absolutely fine. Just gave it straight to the Binky Fairy. This one, he's having a tantrum. He's kicking off. Maybe it is time to tackle him, literally.
Yeah, we're gonna take the binky. Okay?
The Binky Fairy is...
The binky fairy needs...
No, we're not taking him. The Binky Fairies. Remember the fairy bit? That's the key bit. Get the narrative in there. Build the narrative. We're taking him. No, sorry. The Binky Fairy is taking them. Yeah, spoil the magic a little bit there.
I gotta take it. All right?
Oh yeah, let's put them on top of the plasma screen TV. Let's just rub it in a little bit. The Binky Fairy, she's on the top of the TV. If you can climb up there and get it, go for it. That plasma's coming straight down.
No.
Oh, he is actually climbing it now. He is. That's a terrible place to put it. Don't put it on the plasma screen TV.
Place the Binky Fairy up somewhere in the kitchen. Yeah.
You're a big boy now.
I don't want to be a big boy. Fair enough, alright. I mean, he is 4 in all fairness, so he's not that big. Why are we calling him a big boy and yet Eric's called Little Eric? Do you know what I mean? It doesn't make any sense.
You know, I can see why parents get a little bit apprehensive about having the sex talk with their kids. But at the end of the day, Dad's got no choice. And now it's down to these two men to have a conversation.
Oh, God, this is going to be so awkward. Imagine having this on camera. Oh, God.
I could see that within the conversation there was a lot of pause, so I grabbed young Eric's condoms. I thought you boys might want to talk about that.
Yeah, that's it. Let's just drop those in there. Maybe just want to talk about these. Yeah. That's one way of moving on the conversation.
He could stop little Eric from making some really bad choices.
He could stop little Eric from having mini Erics. I don't really understand why this conversation is so awkward. I don't really get it. It's not like they get into the nitty-gritty of it. Do you know what I mean? Of, oh, do this position. Do you know what I mean? It's not like that. It's just sort of general chat around the topic.
What is the consequence, Eric?
You get her pregnant, there's HIV, there's a bunch of diseases.
Actually, quite well informed for a 13-year-old. Brilliant.
I'm glad we talked.
Yeah, great chat. Great. I think we've resolved everything with that. Brilliant chat.
I want you to just turn around and say to them, it's bedtime. The next time they come out of their beds, I want you to say nothing. Let's do it. Okay?
Little team talk there beforehand. Let's sort this bed situation out. Come on. All in a huddle. Team bed. Oh god, this for hours and hours. Could not be bothered. Eventually the kids do get bored, in all fairness, all tired, and you just got to sort of outlast them, haven't you? You got to dig your heels in more than they do. And if that doesn't work, bottle of Cowpol. No, don't, no, definitely not.
It seems like when you're sitting there that it's never going to end, but it did.
90 minutes later.
90 minutes later. That is a full game, in all fairness. The team talk worked. They've won the match. Right, now she's gone away for a few days and she's come back.
If you don't give me the phone, then I'm gonna wait till Daddy comes home and he's gonna take it.
You were the peacemaker.
Apologize to her.
Rather than stepping up as the man of the house.
Oh, sexist. Can't say that. Might be the woman of the house. Nothing wrong with having the woman be the leader of the house. Joe, you big sexist. Oh, you hate women, Joe? Interesting. How can I hate women? I am one. Not me, I'm saying if that'll be Joe's response.
Joe really opened our eyes in the sense of what was going wrong in the house. Joe, you are wicked awesome.
And just like that, they've made a happy family again. She's done it again as Joe. Anyway, that's everything from me. I'd appreciate you dropping a like on this video and subscribing if you're new to the channel. That'd be fantastic. And also, if you guys don't already know, I've got a podcast channel now as well. So go click the link in the description below to go ahead and watch the latest podcast. Subscribe there as well. Cheers.